thrill of the fight. 2, blocking is extremely important, so today, let's go over it. I'm going to make this one short and sweet. Whenever I am in my stance, I'm going to stay in this shell. Where I've been finding success is staying here, and I'm blocking 80-90% here. Just like I would in real life. I'm not always going to stay in the shell. I'm 100% protected all the time. Sometimes things slip in. So it's very realistic when I'm sitting here and kind of just playing the catching game. But what I do notice is that most people are not prepared to defend right off of their shot. So if I'm in this shell and using the blocking to my advantage, kind of protecting myself here, the second they throw more than 2 punches, they throw a jab, not now. They throw a jab with anything else, I'm going to fire on the inside of that punch. And most people, whenever they're committing to their attack, they're moving forward. So not only are you sitting in the pocket kind of waiting and keeping your defense tight, but they're going to be moving forward, which will attribute to your power when it comes to your punches. And that is the case in real life too. If a force is moving forward, I just have to touch sometimes. So don't feel like it's unrealistic. That is a factoring thing in real life boxing or fighting. So I can stay in this shell. 1, I'm not going to mess with it. I blocked it anyway. 1 by itself, not going to mess with it. If he throws 1 and then a follow-up, I'm attacking on the inside of those punches. Ideally, this person set up a jab, and maybe they're jabbing with a big open. This is my inside here. This is where I'm landing those punches. Or whether it's here and here, or here and here with this side now open, or this inside open here. So we're here shelling, catch, playing the catching game. They throw 1, we're not worried about it. They throw 1, they throw 2, boom, 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 boom. And I am firing hard on the inside of that. They are not ready for an explosion on the inside of their own punches. Most people are moving into it, and then they're getting bombarded. And remember, like all the things I'm teaching, you don't just put this on repeat. So imagine it, right? We're here in our stances. We're here playing our normal game. We're just boxing normally. Now, I'm going to shell up, let him play, catch all of his punches. We're moving here. The second he throws more than 1 punch, I'm firing hard. Boom. And I'm circling out. We're resetting here. Maybe I stunned him, maybe I didn't, but we're here resetting. Back to the normal boxing. Maybe I switch stances just to give him a different look. Now, box for 30 seconds here. Now I'm going to show back up, catch everything he throws. The second he throws more than 1 punch, boom, 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 boom. I'm outside again. Maybe I switch back to lefty. And now think about adding all the different variations of things that you have, even if it is as simple as a jab. Here, pop the jab, nice. The double jab, nice. Now I'm going to shell. He throws more than 1, pop, 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 double jab, we're back at it. And all of this is stemming from blocking, from knowing that I'm confident enough to play the catching game, wait for my opponent to go, and then on the inside of his attack, I'm unloading. If you're looking to get better at this over time without having to go into ranked and hope for the best that this person that's trying to take your head off is at the very least boxing, so much of allowing you to kind of work what you need to work, I would go into a custom game, find a partner that's knowingly going to do a drill with you. What you can do in that custom game, still fight the 3-minute rounds, but on purpose go offense, defense. So if I'm here, say I'm going to be going first. The second I throw more than 1 punch at my opponent, it's his job to light me up. We back off, we separate. Now his turn. He can throw a jab, maybe he throws just across, but the second he doubles that up, I'm going to light him up. Boom, boom. Then I'm going to circle out and do my thing. Now we're going to flip, rinse, and repeat. Maybe the second round, you actually fight it out, but you practice that on each other live. Think about it. If he knows I'm going to hit it, and then vice versa. Think about how effective you would be with someone that has no idea of what you're trying to do. It is very hard for someone to block properly up top where they're supposed to be when their torso is 6'3". So what I'm finding is that if I throw up top to a tall guy, his hands protect way up top, but it's so hard for them to cover their belly now. So it's almost like giving me either or as a target. So here's something: if your opponent keeps on battering your body, and then maybe he's dropping those hands a little too much, and then he's killing up top. We have to make sure that we're crunching for the body shots instead of lowering our hands. Our knee-jerk reaction, especially if we get stunned here, is like, oh, overprotect. But what that's going to do is get us countered for the next shot. So instead of lowering your hands in reaction, practice doing a crunch. I know it's hard to do in VR because you sometimes accidentally kind of merge into somebody whenever I'm here and I'm purposely going down and I'm purposely kind of staying in this tucked situation where my head is kind of leaning forward. I'm here, I'm not dropping my hands, I'm crunching to that side where the shot's coming from. Here, I can at least load up my hips to counter, or if I crunch to that side, I can give him something to worry about with a cross down the pipe. So if you're taller or if you're shorter, make sure you are not dropping those hands. We're crunching to the side of the body shots. And again, allow that to load up something. Don't just waste it. So if I'm getting a rip to the body on this side, I'm getting a rip to the body on this side, I'm going to drop, let it connect, and maybe I come up with my own uppercut on that side.
coming over the top, then down to my own body shot, the cross. So to summarize, number one, a lot of guys were having trouble when they were fully committing to a combination if they were to get lit up right in the middle of it. It's almost as if they were expecting the person to kind of float away or maybe go in defensive mode because maybe that offense defense kind of like, a swing that we kind of all naturally kind of do sometimes. But interrupt that. And number two, make sure you're not dropping those hands for those body shots. It is very easy to get nailed and stunned to the body, get a white screen, and now that's all you're thinking about. And again, that's how it is in real life. If someone stuns you to the belly, that's the last thing that you want to happen again, especially if they take your wind from you, which is kind of like a stun. All you have to do is take the hit, pretend like you can actually breathe, and wait for your wind to come back, just like you would in the game. So drop those hands, use that to get that hit loaded and counter off of it. Don't just let them block and then that's it. Punish them for throwing. As always, if you learned something, check out these other 2 videos and make sure to subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. Hi, I am Coach Dave. Nice to meet you. Let's get working.